Hello everybody, I'm SilkyZire and welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In this part, we are going to be taking on the gym leader. Now before I head in, I'm going to be putting my Trico up front because my Trico is the only one in my team right now that can take on rock types. Because yeah, flying type does not do too much to rock types. So yeah, Taylor needs to sit this one out, and I'm also gonna be teaching my Trico Bullet Seed, and I guess I'll get rid of Leer. Bullet Seed, I got that TM in the last part. I got it from that one guy that was just like outside of the Petalburg Woods. So yeah, if you're wondering, that's where I got it from. And inside before the gym leader, of course, we have some gym trainers that we have to fight. So yeah, I recommend, you can just walk past all these gym trainers. None of them are actually required, but I recommend fighting the gym trainers to the gym trainers give you an expectation on how well you're going to do against the gym leader. So I always recommend fighting the gym trainers. So rock types, mostly you're gonna find like rock ground types. So if you chose like a Trico or a Mudkip as your starter, this gym is not difficult at all. Just use Water Gun or Absorb or Bullet Seed, and really it's not that difficult. You'll probably knock them out in like one hit. The trouble lies if you start off with Torchic. Now if you start off with Torchic, there's a couple of things you can do. You can level it up to level 16 and make it evolve to a Combustion. Let it learn Double Kick, and Double Kick is a fighting type move, and yeah, fighting types are super effective against rock types. But Double Kick is a physical hit, physical attack, like Double Kick. So like most of these Pokemon you're gonna find here are like really good in like physical defense. So well, Double Kick is gonna do a nice amount of damage, but you don't count on it to knock it out in one hit all the time, unless you are really over leveled. So that's what I would recommend if you start off with Torchic. Just get it up to level 16. North of Rustboro City, I think there's some trainers there. You can fight them if you need some more training. I'll be going over there after I defeat the gym, so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see. There are also if you don't want to train up to level 16, if you're having trouble training up to level 16, or you want a different approach, you can let's see. You can catch Shroomish inside the Petalburg Woods, and that's a grass type Pokemon that will fare very well against this gym. Just like Trico, just use Absorb or Bullet Seed, and yeah, it will do a lot of damage to these rock types. Also, I guess you can also catch a Marill, water type, that will be great against these rock types as well. Alright, so I'm not even going to go back and heal up my Pokemon, because I think I can knock her out in I think I can finish her off without even healing. I'm at full health anyway. Geodude, first Geodude level 12, it has the moves Tackle, Defense Curl, Rock Throw, and Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is a rock type move obviously, but it lowers your speed, so yeah, that's just something to take note of. Second Geodude is exactly the same as the first one, level 12, rock ground type with the moves Tackle, Defense Curl, Rock Throw, and Rock Tomb. And it goes down in just like the first one. So yeah, there we go. Now her Geodudes are not that difficult at all. Her Nosepass, her last one, is the one that's kind of difficult. Nosepass is a really defensive Pokemon, and you're gonna see right now, because my Bullet Seed is not gonna do too much. So yeah, as you can see, this thing is really defensive. Chances are it's gonna take a couple of your hits very well. Now you're gonna see Rock Tomb in action right here, and it's gonna lower my speed. Nosepass is just a rock type, level 15, knowing the moves Rock Tomb, Harden, Tackle, and Block. Okay, critical hit. Well, wow, another critical hit. Well, that does it for Roxanne, I guess. Yeah, those critical hits really mattered, because if I didn't get those critical hits, it would have taken a bit more to knock it out. So I guess, yeah, a bit of luck, but I would have knocked her out anyway. Now, if you're wondering what Block does, if she uses Block on your Pokemon, that Pokemon cannot switch out, so you have to leave that Pokemon in until it dies. So don't switch in a Pokemon you don't want to use too much against Nosepass, I guess. Now, if you're having troubles with Nosepass, I recommend going over to a Pokemon that you don't really need, like the Pokemon is just there in your party, and just going over to it and just using Leer or Growl to lower its defense or attack, and that should help you out a ton. Anyway, my Trico got up to level 16 in that battle, and if your starter gets up to level 16, it's gonna evolve, and Trico got up to level 16 and evolved to Grovyle, which I think Grovyle looks really nice. And it also tried to learn Fury Cutter, but Fury Cutter isn't really that good, so I'm not gonna teach it to him. After defeating Roxanne, you're gonna get the Stone Badge, and she's also gonna give you TM39 Rock Tomb. A nice rock type attack in like the beginning parts. So yeah, that's it for this gym. Didn't really take that long at all. Check this thing out, and yeah, we are certified trainers. Congratulations, first gym badge in the bag. Now once you come out of the gym, you're gonna see Crime in action, and yeah, we'll have to help that guy again, but first I'm gonna go and heal up my Pokemon. So we helped that guy in the last part, no, 2 parts before. He was in Petalburg Woods, and yeah, we helped him, and then now he's in trouble again, so we have to help him again. But anyway, yeah, that guy who I guess robbed him of some papers, he made his way like around here, so yeah, we have to go help him, I guess. But first, we need to fight some trainers in this route. Anyway, Nincada is a new Pokemon that you can find over here. I'm actually going to be catching this thing, but I'm not going to be using it in my team. I'm just going to be catching it because I want a Pokemon that can use HM Cut for me, HM01 Cut. Now you can use HM Cut outside of battle after getting the first gym badge. So yeah, the thing with HMs is that you cannot get rid of it unless you go to a move deleter. So let's say your all 4 slots of your Pokemon is filled, and like one of them is like Cut, and then you're like learning another move, let's say like Hyper Beam or something. You cannot get rid of Cut, which is kind of annoying because you don't really want Cut like throughout the entire game, because Cut isn't really that strong. Most HMs aren't that strong except for like a few, like Surf or like Fly. So you don't want Cut on your Pokemon for too long, so that's why I recommend getting a Pokemon that you're not going to use in your final team. Just teach it Cut. So yeah, I'm gonna teach Nincada Cut. Apart from Ninkada, there are two more new Pokemon you can find in this route. First one is Abra, and this Pokemon is really good. It's a Psychic type, but catching it is really difficult because it just knows to move Teleport. So essentially, you only get like one chance to throw a Pokeball at it, and if you fail, it will just teleport away from the battle. If you try to attack it, like if you're faster, you would land an attack, and then it will just teleport away from battle. So that's why it's very difficult to catch this thing. But if you manage to catch it and like manage to evolve it to like an Alakazam, because you need to trade Kadabra to evolve to an Alakazam, it's a really good Pokemon with really good special attacking stat. So I really recommend Abra. And the last one you can find is Skitty. Really rare with only like 2% chance of coming out, 2% chance of appearing, I guess. Not really that good. I've never used it, but I mean, I don't know. You can use it if you want to be different, but it's really rare. Alright, great. I'm learning Wing Attack. That is fantastic. I'll get rid of Peck because Wing Attack is much better than Peck. Oh, actually, there's one more new Pokemon you can find in this route, and that's Whisper. Now, Whisper over here, there's only like a 20% chance of finding, so I recommend just waiting a little bit more, because very soon, there's gonna be a place where you can find Whisper 100% of the time. So, Whisper, it's not that bad, I guess. I've used it. It's just a pure normal type, so yeah, there you go. Anyway, if you're wondering where that guy went, he's inside a cave that's like after this route. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing in like the next part, because in this part I'll just fight all these trainers. Now all these trainers you could have fought before. Oh, okay. You could have made a double battle over there, but I guess I ran too quickly and this guy came up to me. But whatever. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, you can fight all these trainers before the gym leader. So like, if you start off with Torchic, this place over here is a great place for you to train and get up some levels. So yeah, definitely come over here if you're having troubles against the gym leader, and just train over here. But I've defeated the gym leader already, so people are not posing too big of a threat against me. And yeah, this guy actually says it's a dead end up here. You're gonna see that like you're not gonna like progress too much inside that cave because it's blocked. So yeah, it's a dead end. Really, we are here because that guy took off with the guy's paper. That evil guy took off with the guy's paper. So we are here to save him, I guess. So yeah. Alright, noted. Wing Attack, that's gonna yeah, okay, whatever, I'm not even gonna say that word. Yeah, just gonna destroy you. And Taylor gets up to level 14. Yeah, that's fantastic because I'm gonna be using Taylor a lot in the next gym, so yeah. I need to get Taylor up some levels, but first over here we have another hiker. So I'll put my Taylor away because Taylor can't do too much against hikers because they have Geodudes. But my Grovyle over here eats Geodudes for breakfast, so yeah, Bullet Seed away and that should knock it out in just one hit. Yeah, and I think this person has like more Geodudes. See, yep, more Geodude. This these hikers are like so undiverse with their Pokemon. They just have like Geodudes all the time. Alright, so there we go, we defeat this hiker, and I guess this is where I'll be ending the part off. In the next part, we'll be getting back the papers that the guy stole from the guy stole. And yeah, that's coming up in the next part. Thank you everyone for watching, and yeah, I guess you guys can see me save. Saving, don't turn off the power. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part.